Hey y'all, what y'all doing, man? It's Countdown King Miller, Good People's Clothing Line, man. I appreciate all the likes and subscribes I've been getting. Anyway, though, man, I'm coming with a message for the kids today, man, on everything because my page ain't no violence and none of that. This is really for anybody and everybody that want to get fly. You know what I'm saying? Got something for all ages, toddlers all the way up. We got everything. Anyway, man, I wanted to give y'all a little insight, a little lesson, because, like I said, it ain't just for the adults. You know what I'm saying? I'm touching all ages, all genders, everything. So, yeah, like, I just wanted to give y'all a little quick a little insight on how I came up and how I'm trying to change my life, just in case you guys think, you know what I'm saying, that once you go one route that you can't jump ship and go to the next route. You know what I'm saying? It's always another chance in life. So yeah, so kids, I grew up kind of rough, you know what I'm saying? I got four siblings, two brothers, one sister. For most of the people know I lost a brother before, my younger brother, Earl Swavey, rest in peace. Bam. You know, I grew up, man, loving sports, man. My dream was to be a football player or a baseball player when I was growing up. You know what I'm saying? But unfortunately, things happened and I wasn't able to do that. You know what I'm saying? And I followed a dark path, the wrong path that I just know that now that wasn't the right path for me. You know what I'm saying? And it took me some years to finally figure that out because I didn't have nobody to do what I'm trying to do for y'all right now. You know what I'm saying? I took the route of gang banging, becoming a monster from somewhere, you know what I'm saying, which is really not, it really don't matter where I was from because, I'm just trying to give you guys a lesson. But yeah, so like, I'm just trying to have you guys know that you don't gotta always fit in with no in crowds. You don't gotta be a gang member to have the girls. You don't gotta be a gang member to get money. You don't gotta be a gang member to have friends. You don't have to do violence. You don't have to go, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to go try to beat nobody up. All you got to do is just go to school, stay in school, learn, you know what I'm saying? And hopefully, become something in life. You know what I'm saying? Whether if you want to play sports, whether it's if you want to be a doctor, you know what I'm saying? Whether you want to be a psychologist, because I might need you to come pick my brain. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, so like, bam, boom. I got a son right now, you know what I'm saying? I'm hoping that one day he see this, because me doing what I was doing prevents me from being in his life. You know what I'm saying? I've been where I'm at now for a long time since he's been 1 year old. And my relationship with him because of that is being stagnated. And I pray to God that one day me and him get that back. But so yeah, anyway though, but like man, and his mother's doing a good job with him. I'm thankful that that I did have a good child's mother to where she picked up that slack that I left her with. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like I had my dreams, man. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I came to jail. I'm in here. I've been in here, and I just start reading. I start reading books. I had time to sit down and think. But what really changed my life and what really had me really thinking different is when I lost my little brother to the streets. You know what I'm saying? The same streets that everybody out there loving, everybody out there running around doing their thing, you know what I'm saying, is all fine and dandy until that same situation that you out there bragging about hits you. You know what I'm saying? And when it hits you, it's going to hurt you more than what you thought it was because karma comes back no matter what you do. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but when that happened to me, that tragic situation happened to me, it made me think differently. So I said, man, I can't just sit here and do the same thing because I once too thought once I was in this, it was nothing else to do. But, my football and baseball dreams got shattered, but, I do have I do have a thing for fashion. Not to brag, but as you can see, I do like to get dressed, you know what I'm saying? And where I'm at, I'm not going nowhere, but I do like to look good. So I said, hey, you know, I'm a good person. I created a slogan called Good Peoples. Let me make this into a clothing line that can reach people, but it's also another message behind that. It's not just to be all good peoples, good peoples, good peoples. It's really like to be a good person. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is it to be a good person? And at the same time, I have a scripture that comes along with my slogan, which is Philippines. You know what I'm saying? It basically is, I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me. You know what I'm saying? And that right there, that scripture is what keeps me going through. So like, boom. I wish I could have somebody to sit me down and tell me that I didn't have to do these certain things, that it was more to life than the girls and the stuff like this. Because once you hit this right here, this 4x4 cell, you know what I'm saying? You got a celly up there passing gas all day, you know what I'm saying? And dude, it's gonna be bad. You know what I'm saying? Whether if you're a minor and you come to juvenile hall or you get older, you go to prison or youth authority, wherever, please, kids, stay in school. Learn. You know what I'm saying? Get in them books on everything. You got these phones. These phones can teach you everything that them classrooms don't teach you. If you black, go get your black history. If you're Hispanic, go get your Hispanic history, because they're not trying to teach us that no more. You know what I'm saying? For the parents out there, make sure your kids is getting these lessons, because as you can see, the world is becoming a dangerous place for us. You know what I'm saying? As it's black, brown, Asian, really everybody. You know what I'm saying? Any kids. I don't have no discrimination to no kids. But for real though. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, anyway, I took the liberty while I was in school. I learned how to learn. I learned how to read, write, and do math. You know, so now I created my clothing line, and I'm kind of having a little bit of success. But I wish I had did this while I was on the street, where I could have really made my success happen. Even though it's never too late. It's never too late to make a change, and it's never too late to make progress, and it's never too late to touch the next person and give them the inspiration to want to do something good, and give them the inspiration to want to touch the next person. You know, it's always something good. It's never too late. Right now, if you're watching this and you're in a predicament, if you're watching this and you having thoughts about doing some crazy stuff, if you're watching this and and you're a young man and you already out there in the streets, stop it. Stop it. Rewind this video. Think about it. Look at me. You know what I'm saying? Look at me. Look at my Instagram. Pay attention to me. You know what I'm saying? I don't even look like I belong in this environment just based on how I act, how I get in. You know? So, boom. Because it's a lot of rough dudes around here. I stick out like a sore thumb because, I love to smile, I love to laugh, I love to joke, I love to clown, and I love to do a lot of other things. I like to play sports like I still do. I'm a 34-year-old man, and I'm just now learning how to decipher between not right and wrong. You know what I'm saying? And that's not cool. So I'm hoping that this video can, at least touch some person. I'm just hoping to touch one kid. For them to touch the next kid, for them to touch their friends, for them to touch their relatives, and we can keep this going. Stay out of the streets, put them guns down. Ain't no glory in taking in another kid's life. You know what I'm saying? Because you guys are precious. You guys are the best things in this world. You guys are the next generation. You guys are the ones that's going to change this world. You guys are the ones that's going to make this world a better place, because we messed it up. My generation, the generation before me, the generation before them, we messed this up for you guys, and I'm hoping that you guys can fix it for you guys kids. Every day I wake up and I hope that I don't hear nothing about my child because of the things I did out there in them streets. You know what I'm saying? So, man, yeah, like I said, my name is Terrell Countdown. You know what I'm saying? King Miller, good peoples. Take that with you, man. And please, do not take this as a joke. I always joke. I'm always clowning. Like I said, it's not for no adults. It's for the kids, man. I love y'all. I love all the kids, man. For the females, please stay in line. Don't worry about what no boys doing right now. Stay in school. Get your learn on. These boys going to be chasing you. You know what I'm saying? These boys going to want to do certain things to you. No, it's not no fun in that. To have a child at 15. It's no fun to be pregnant and still being a kid. There's no fun in that. You can do that type of stuff later on in life when you got your stuff together, your priorities is right. You got your jobs, you got your house, you got your apartment. Yeah, man. So I just really want y'all to just pay attention and learn. I'm not going to drag it on, because I'm pretty sure some good parents out there still that's teaching you guys this. But it hits you a little bit different when you hear from a person that you don't know, from a person that's in a predicament and in an environment that you might think is cool. Look where I'm at. I got to have cardboard on the window. Look at my little TV. You don't want to do that. Believe me, it takes a lot for me to smile this smile that y'all see every day. on everything. It takes a lot for me to get up and keep that every day. But I get up every day and I just pray to God, and I do that because I know I have a child. I got nieces, I got nephews, and I want them to be able to go to school safe. I want them to be able to be that next best thing. But yeah, like I said, I'm gone, man. Thank y'all for listening. Like and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? I ain't coming with no violence. I don't care about nothing else. I just want to interact with people and give back what God gave me. You know what I'm saying? He gave me the knowledge and he gave me the power to be my own man, to have my own mind, to give that back, not be selfish, you know? Like I said, I love y'all, man. Shout out, man. Shout out to all my good peoples out there. Y'all stay safe out there, man.